The man woke up from sleep and suddenly heard terrifying screeches coming from outside. As soon as he stepped onto the balcony, he saw a helicopter roaring past, crashing straight into a distant skyscraper. Immediately, he leaned over to look down, only to see people fleeing in a frenzy, and among them was his girlfriend. He was just about to call out to her, but saw that she had already been tackled by two others, who were viciously biting her. At this point, the man had no idea what was going on. Staggering back into the apartment, a man suddenly burst in. It was his next-door neighbor. He said his roommate had suddenly gone mad, and begged the man to let him stay. Before the man could react, the neighbor walked into the bathroom, clutching his head. There was a large wound on the back of his neck. Sensing that something was wrong, the man quickly grabbed a sharp knife for protection. Just then, the television suddenly interrupted with a news alert. A zombie virus had broken out in the city. Anyone bitten or scratched would become infected. As luck would have it, the neighbor came out of the bathroom right at that moment. Seeing the news on TV, he hurried to explain that he was fine, but his eyes had clearly already turned red. The man, holding the sharp knife, ordered the neighbor to leave. Not fully mutated yet, the neighbor eventually left the apartment. The man rushed over and locked the door. The very next second, desperate screams for help echoed from outside. At this moment, the man was extremely worried about his parents, so he quickly called them, but no one ever answered. Now he could only rely on himself. He used the refrigerator to block the door, preventing any zombies from breaking in. He also moved the bed into the living room, so he could monitor the door at all times. That night, strange noises suddenly came from the bathroom. He picked up a baseball bat and slowly approached. To his horror, a zombie had fallen in through the ventilation duct. Panicking, the man quickly hid. He watched as the zombie limped its way into the living room.